Nicely done there, Lynn. My name's Steve Krupika, and I'm the undisputed leader of the Pudding River Band. Anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about the band itself in probably a different way than what most of the groups that Bus had played with. Very talented musicians that all came together with their craft and formed a band and made beautiful, wonderful music that much of it's recorded and down in history, and grateful for that. This band was a group of friends who took up playing music together. So I don't know how many years ago, I think it was about 1979 that we actually first started playing music together, and it has allowed this band to remain friends and allowed for that longevity that maybe you don't see in those bands that come together as musicians. We all have our established life and our means of making a living aside from music. Music was just the a common denominator that we all enjoyed. But like Lynn said, to have the privilege to have someone the caliber of Bus Boyk and the gentleman, his kindness, everything that came with that package, and what came with that package was also the relationship that we all had with Juanita too. And I think Lynn started to talk about, mention something about those eyebrows that Bus had. When we first saw Bus, he was playing with Buddy Carpenter in a Elks Lodge in Oregon, and he just happened to come in the place and he was playing with him. But that was one of the things we noticed, that he had at the time these great big woolly bushy eyebrows, and so it really accentuated how he would move those eyes up and down. Well, playing with him then through the years, we realized that with his chin tucked down on that fiddle and playing along, what he was doing was just looking up and looking at folks in the crowd or fellow musicians, and just that action made it look like those eyebrows were just going all the time. And at first we thought it was so funny, but after playing with him for some time, we realized it was he did play to the audience, and he needed that response, to gather that response back from the audience and from the other musicians that he was playing with. But the one thing that we did notice in the later years, when Bus could not drive, and he used to meet us at the gigs. When he couldn't drive, Juanita would bring him, and so she sat through many versions of the same songs that we played over and over every time. And Bus always had a way, of course, of never playing it the same twice. It was amazing, but every once in a while he would throw something special in there, and you'd see him look down at Juanita, and those eyebrows would go up, and if she smiled back, then he'd get that smirk on his face. He was pleased that he threw something in there that she liked. Oh man, that was great. And where was I going to go from there? That special relationship that Juanita had with Bus and with the rest of us. We had a certain song that Lynn played the break, Bus's break to it there, but Look at Us became the song that we kind of adopted as being the Bus and Juanita song. So we're going to want to do that for you before we get down from here. But right now I think Tim has something he wants to say here. So again, good afternoon. To live in the hearts of those who leave behind is not to die. And today is Bus's testament to that. So, all you lads and lasses, raise your glasses in honor of Boyk. Bus, please raise a glass. Cheers. To Bus. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may the Lord hold you in the palm of his hand. To Bus. have at least tentative approval to have James Mason come and join us for the song or two we're going to play. If I'm not mistaken, he's gone over there to the buses full of gold, which is special.
Still on the wall. Oh, it's still hanging.
May I borrow this space?
I'm assuming it's just on display.
Yeah.
Yeah, space.
Rudy, you want to borrow your bass? Rudy?
May I?
Thanks, Don.
How much are you giving this right now? How long till the battery lasts? I only got very few videos.
I put the battery on the charger last night, but I don't know if it got a full charge or not.
Look at us, after all these years together. Look at us, after all that we've been through. Look at us, still believing in forever. If they want to see how true love should be, they'll just look at us. Look at you, still pretty as a picture. Look at me, still crazy over you. Look at us, still believing in forever. When they want to see how true love should be, they'll just look at us. I know without a doubt we'll all look back and wonder how we made it all work out. Chances are we'll go down in history when they want to see how true love should be. They'll just look at us. How about a little mandolin there, Bill? Okay, that's enough. In 100 years from now, I know if I kisses are will go down in history. When they want to see how true love should be, they'll just look at us. When they want to see how true love should be,